Hey there, fabulous listeners. Welcome back to All Things with Queen Oreo, the podcast where we talk about and we dive into all sorts of topics from quirky to outrageous and downright hilarious. Part of everyday life. Normally, we would be hanging out in VRChat, but today I'm bringing the podcast, this episode particularly, to IRL. It's a face-to-face, same laugh, same vibes. I promise. Just a little different scenery. And as you know, I am your host, Queen Oreo, and I want to say thank you for joining me in today's episode. Now, let's get into today's sticky topic. And I mean sticky, like melted chocolate chip cookies on our cell phones. Let's be real. Our phones have particularly replaced our wallets. I honestly can't remember the last time I carried cash. You just tap your phone and boom, coffee paid, groceries done, world conquered. Okay, maybe not the last one, but still. Forgetting phone numbers, and here's the funny part. Who even remembers phone numbers anyways? I don't remember half of the numbers, and I probably should. I am very guilty. If you raised your hand to the part of whoever remembers phone numbers anymore, I don't believe you. Be honest. You type your best friend's phone number into your phone in 2010 and never look back. Now, it's all, hey Siri, hey Google, call my bestie. Poof, magic, phone's ringing, no digits required. Bless and curse, right? Maps and navigations? Don't you dare get me started. Maps these days are just a tap away on our phones. But do you remember those giant paper ones where, you're in the backseat of your parents' car or your grandparents and you're on a road trip and you just see them unfolding a big old paper map? Like it was imagine it being like an origami nightmare. Yeah, I don't have that memory. Kidding! I have that memory. I'm a 90s baby. What do you want from me? now in today's society, did I word that right? Anyways, 2025. What can you say? A lot has changed. When it comes to maps and navigation, we literally will use our phones for about anything. You need directions to the nearest Starbucks. Turn left at the next Starbucks. There you go. Basically, we got a built-in tour guide who knows every coffee shop in the city. Genius. The big question, though, is it good or bad? So here's the $1,000,000 question. Is this obsession with our phones actually good for us? The good part. Here are the pros and cons. The good is we're connected more than ever. Friends, families, memes, cat videos, all at our fingertips. We can plan Taco Tuesday in California while showing Aunt Marge in Nebraska our new kittens. Amazing, right? It's the FaceTiming. But the not so good. Real conversations get interrupted by scrolling. You're having coffee with your coworker and you're just like, that's interesting. Sips on your whatever you're drinking. Or hanging out sometimes looks like two people start staring at a screen together. picture this. You and Susan are just vibing, hanging out on a nice summer day, and you're just like, do. Hey, check out that, haha. So there's the pros and cons to that. And I go back and forth with the pros and cons for a reason. The FOMO is real. And I will have that printed here so you know, what is she talking about? What does Queen Oreo mean when she says FOMO? Don't worry. Basically, you're at a party, but instead of mingling, you're checking Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Mind blowing. So, are phones good or bad? Honestly, they're a bit both. How do I put it? Picture a Swiss Army knife of modern life. Super handy, but with sharp edges. And if we're not careful, those sharp edges, quote unquote, social media, endless screen time, can cut us. That is it for today's episode of All Things with Queen Oreo. Again, I am your host, Queen Oreo, bringing you a new, different scenery of face-to-face podcasting. I really hope you got a laugh and maybe a little aha moment about your own phone habits. I know I've learned a bit of something. I need a moment. If you made it all the way into the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, everyone, and share your funniest phone fails with me. Drop in the comments. I also will link Instagram, TikTok, any other social media that I have that we can still stay connected. I want to hear your stories and I want to hear from y'all. Until next time, be fabulous, my listeners. Keep your phones charged and your spirits high. This is Queen Oreo signing out. Bye!